Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Fatima Tabs. If you are new here, please subscribe. If it's not your first time seeing this face, honey, sit down, relax, have your drink, have your notepad, have everything that you're gonna need, and please click on that like button. I'd really appreciate you. As you have seen, the title of today's video is how to live your best life. So I'm going to share with you guys the 10 simple and powerful tips on how to live your best life. Okay, if you want to live your best life, if you want to be happy, if you want to be successful, and if you want to be fulfilled, this video is meant for you. And also, if you want to make a positive impact on yourself and on to the world, this is also meant for you. This video is dedicated to you. Okay, so I'm gonna share with you guys, as I've mentioned, that I'm gonna share with you guys the 10 simple and powerful tips on how to live your best life. Okay, and living the best life doesn't mean that you have to have a lot of money. No, living your best life just means that you do each and everything that you want to do at your own pace, not feeling pressure from the external forces or external people or other people, So I'm gonna dive deep into it. So before we get started, please subscribe if you haven't done that. I would really appreciate you. And yeah, so I hope we all have subscribed. I hope we all have clicked on that like button. So these tips will help you live your best life no matter what the circumstances is, or no matter what circumstances you face. Okay, ke sana hlala phansi ke. I hope and believe that you got your anything or something that you have to jot down or something that you have to write down. You're gonna need to write out. So number one, if you want to live your best life, you really need to trust yourself as a best friend. Why am I saying you need to trust yourself as a best friend? Is because you have to start to believe in yourself before anybody else can believe in you. That is the first tip. Trust yourself as your own best friend. Be your best friend. Be your own best friend. A best friend is someone who will support you through thick and thin. A best friend is someone who will push you to do harder, and push you to do good things. A best friend is somebody who wants to see you happy. A best friend is someone who believes in you. So you need to believe in yourself. You need to support your own self. You need to, you have to have that internal force that always push you even when it's not the right time, even if it's hard. That internal force that will be like, okay, I understand it's hard, but let's keep pushing. Think about the end goal, So you need to be your own best friend before you expect other people to trust you. Okay, so don't even ever let other people to don't let other people's opinions define who you are, where you have to go, how you have to do it. Don't, in short, don't let other people's opinion define you or limit you. Okay, so listen to your intuition and follow your dreams. Treat yourself with kindness and compassion, just as you would treat your best friend. The reason why I'm saying that you have to trust yourself as your best friend is we have a lot of people who are very successful. They are very successful, or the people that nobody believed in their craft, or nobody believed in their dreams or whatever that they were starting, and everybody was like, oh no, we know this thing is not going to work. We have a lot of people who have tried it. It's not going to work. But they have managed to push and make it possible because they didn't let other people's opinion define who they are. They didn't let people's opinions to limit them. I'm gonna give an example with excuse me, I've got flu. So we have people who have been in bigger stages or on bigger stages in bigger competitions, and they've been told that no, you cannot sing, no, you cannot do this, no, you cannot do that, no, you cannot play soccer, no, you're not the perfect candidate, and only to find out that the person will end up playing for the biggest team in the world, or playing or having her own song, or their song becomes a hit. Those people, they need to be your inspiration. That okay, I understand that a lot of people are not believing in my craft, they don't believe in me, but I don't have to join them because I know where I'm going. Because each and every time when you start something, I understand and believe that you have your own vision, and you have your vision and mission. So you have already see how it's going to turn out to be, and that excitement of you achieving it. So you don't have to let other people's opinion limit you. Go for whatever. Go for whatever that you think that it's something that you always dreamed about. So never let other people's opinion limit you. Keep pushing. Don't let them tell you otherwise. That's why it is important to have the internal force as your best friend. As your best friend, so that it will always remind you that no, you have to keep pushing. Here it's not where we want to see us. We want to see ourselves there. We want to see this is not the goal yet. This is not the end goal. Excuse me, I've got flu, I said. And if you feel like if you feel like I am irritating you, can you please scroll past to some of my videos, because there's nothing I can do, but I believe that I have to do this video. Number two, if you want to live your best life, like living your best life is just getting things done, man, at your own pace, at your own race, at your own time, at your own speed, without the pressure from the outside. So number three is change your view. If you want to live your best life, is you need to change your view. If you want to live your best life, you need to change your view. You need to change your life. And the keys to a meaningful life are all within you. So you see, so you have to. It has to start within you. That internal force, it has to drive you to have the thing, man, the hunger. That's okay. So I need to, for me to get to this point, I need to change some of the ways that I've been living. And so these ways, if I continue living through this path, I won't see myself achieving this particular goal that I'm trying to reach. Okay, so for an example, don't let your circumstances or challenges define or limit you. I don't know, but I I know that most of us can resonate well with this. We have seen and we have witnessed we have witnessed when, let me not put it this way. Okay, let me say it this way. We have those people who have been struggling. Like you see that this person has been struggling. Maybe they've been walking a long distance to school. They didn't have proper clothes to school. They didn't have, but they turn out to be someone that like you can be proud of. And each and every time when they say, smart money came for it, so like this person came this way, you'd be like, I know the journey that he walked or she walked, or I know what she's been through for her to be to this point, or I've been witnessing the hardships that she was facing along the way. It was, you know, so. And on this one, again, I want to give you an example with the motivational speakers. What the time when I was at school, there was the yeah, I think it was at the college. They brought us a motivational speaker. That guy would tell you like very very emotional and touching stories, and those were what he was going through each and every day, like the struggles, the problems, the difficulties. But he didn't let all those to define or to limit him. He adopted and had a positive mind, and he 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 um worked so hard to reach to the point where he'll be look at his history or his past and joke about it without feeling offended, so he would share stories like he used to share like a pants of trousers, yeah, trousers with his used to share like the pants or the trousers with his brothers, and like those stories were very emotional, but the way that he was sharing them, it was in a it was he was sharing them like jokingly. Yeah, I can say jokingly, but it is his story, and when he looks back, he doesn't have anything to be ashamed of because he's no longer that person. So you need to adopt a positive and optimistic mindset that sees the opportunities and possibilities in every situation. He didn't let he didn't let all the all the problems, all the difficulties, all the struggles limit him. So I just want you to understand that you, even if it's hard, there is still a way. Just keep on focusing and trying harder and harder and pushing yourself to get to the point where you want to be. If somebody have done it, and even if nobody has done it, you can be the first one. You can break the record and be the first one to do it. So keep on trying, keep on learning, keep on believing in yourself, and have your full potential. You will be able to achieve anything you set your mind to. Number three, if you want to live your best life, mind your own business. If you want to live your best life, mind your own business. Only be in people's business when they invite you. Don't be, because you have a lot that is going on in your mind, because you want to live the best life, a stress-free life. You want to see yourself achieving certain goals. So how are you going to do this when you are in people's business? Hmm? Focus on your endeavors. Focus on your endeavors, and yeah, unless if they invite you to be like, "I Chomi, come and help us. Kya asitayekile manje, come and help us." But I stay on your lane, mind your own business. Don't waste your time and energy gossiping and complaining or comparing yourself to others, because sometimes we just waste our time doing those things and we do not even get anything in return. The only thing that we get is just to console ourselves that, yo, I'm better than her, or maybe I'm better than him, or I can do better than her. You need to be focused. You are not competing against anybody but your own self. You are competing against yourself, and the competition has to be like, I have to do much better than I did before. So yeah, Don't find yourself comparing yourself with other people because you ended up not being happy because you ended up not being happy with yourself. You ended up not acknowledging all the things that you have. You ended up seeing your achievements as nothing. So you really need to focus on your goals, passions, and happiness. Respect other people's choices and boundaries and expect the same from them if you want to live the best life. It's easy as that. Number four, the best way to live your life is to achieve an outcome, or the best way to achieve an outcome is to release out your emotions or emotional attachments towards it. For an example, don't obsess over the results. uh I started a YouTube channel. When did I start it? 2021, and I'm still going. And I stopped. I think I didn't upload from, I don't remember, but I ended up like stopping. So there are a lot of people who have started and they didn't stop. So what do I wanted to say? I think I'm losing track of my thoughts. Okay, so don't focus on the results. Don't obsess over the results or outcomes of your actions or decisions, because sometimes you get disappointed. What you like, just do what you want to do, and always work and learn to do much better. Never obsess over the results because your sana, it will break your spirit. If you want to live your spirit, if you want to live your best life, never focus on the results. Focus on the craft. Focus on putting in the work. Focus on how to improve yourself. To get, because if you can focus on the results, it's gonna be easy for you to give up. If you, because sometimes when you start something, it seems like, oh, I banned this thing. It's not a thing for me. But if you can give it a time and put some work and believe in it, and don't obsess over the results, you will gradually get there and you will organically grow, you know. So yeah, that was point number four. Don't obsess too much on the results or the outcome of your actions or decisions. Don't attach your happiness or worth, excuse me, or worth um, to external factors you can't control. Example, me and Jay, like I see that my YouTube channel is slowly growing, and if I can obsess too much on the on people on the results and comparing myself with other people. Everyone has their own journey, everyone is unique, everyone has their own way of doing things, and it will turn out to be, if you believe in yourself, if you believe in your own craft, and if you believe in learning each and every time, you will eventually grow. So I hope and believe that someday, I don't know when, I don't know how, I don't know how long it will take, but I'll get to where I want to be. And by as I'm saying that, by that, may we please subscribe. Get me to at least 50 subscribers by the end of this month. I would really appreciate you if you can just get me to at least 50 subscribers. I'm sitting on 41. So let's just push, guys. Let's get to 50 subscribers, at least 50. I'm not 50. So I'm short of 9 subscribers to get to 50 subscribers. So let's move on. So the best way Oh, I've mentioned that one. It was point number four. I said the best way to achieve an outcome is to release your emotional attachments towards it. Don't be attached. Don't be attached, but at least put in the work and move on. Number six is don't get. Number five is don't get focused on the future. That you begin that you begin to ignore the present. For an example, don't don't spend your days worrying about what might happen or what you should do next. Don't miss out the beauty. Don't miss out on the beauty and the joy of the present moment where life actually happens. You get Don't miss out what? Don't miss out on the beauty and joy of the present moment where life actually happens. Be mindful and aware of your thoughts, feelings, and sensations, and appreciate the small things that makes you happy. Live in the now. Live in the now, and you'll be able to live in the now. You'll be able to make the future a balance. So your focus needs to be balanced. It doesn't have to be too much on the future. It doesn't have to be too much on the it doesn't have to be too much on the future. It doesn't have to be too much on the present. It has to make it balance, man. Make it balance because you will ended up stressing out, having anxiety and depression. So you have to have a balance. Focus on like your focus needs to be balanced. Yes, I'm not saying that you have the other one has to outweigh the other one. They needs to be a balance. Number six, the odds are always in your favor if you keep grinding. So I just want to tell you this: keep on grinding. The past week I've been uploading like back to back each and every day. I'll post a video each and every day, and I saw the results were coming in. I saw the results were coming in, and I was like, yeah, girl, you go, girl. So, and I ended up like overworking myself, and yeah, because I'm doing double job. Like during the day, I'm at work. Later on, it's me with the videos. So, oh, it's me talking to you guys because I care. I care. So the odds are always in your favor if you keep on grinding. So it's hard when you don't have a balance. So you don't have to overwork yourself. You have to have a balance. Um, I don't know, schedule. So for an example, don't give up on your dreams and goals, no matter how hard or impossible they may seem. This is a very powerful example. Don't ever give up on your dreams and goals, no matter how hard they may seem or how impossible they may seem. One day it will pay out. One day it will make sense. One day you will celebrate. One day you'll be full of excitement and be like, yo, when I look back, how did I even come here? But it made sense because I was working like harder, so or smarter, So don't let failure or setbacks discourage you or stop you from trying again. Keep working hard, keep learning, keep improving, and keep moving forward. Success is not a matter of luck, and success is it doesn't happen overnight. It does not happen overnight, but success is a matter of persistence and perseverance. Yeah, we have a lot of big companies, big corporate companies, and you'll be like, but how did they start? And when they tell, if they can start and sit you down, how did they start? They'll tell you that we had a sleepless night. We used to we had some time where we will have like two customers a day, but now like we are supplying thousands and thousands and thousands of people because they believed in their work and they kept on putting in the work and they never gave up. So they were persevering and they knew that it's gonna pay out, or it's gonna pay at the end. So keep pushing yourself if you want to live your best life. And I'm not saying that you have to overwork yourself again, because the only um body, the only health is that you don't have to like the new wealth is being healthy. Because if you're not healthy, if you're not taking care of that body after acquiring all the wealth, then you have to pay for your health then. So you have to have a balanced life. You need to have a balanced life. So moving to point number 7, don't waste your time and energy hoping for an easy way. There isn't one. For an example, don't look for shortcuts, quick fixes to your problems or challenges. Don't expect things to be handed to you or happen overnight. Yeah, it's success. If you want to be successful, if you want to live your best life, understand that things don't come easily. Easy come, easy go, they say. What you don't work hard for, it's easy for you to lose. But what you have worked hard for, it's not easy for you to lose, because you won't understand how hard it took, or how long it took you to get to where you wanted to be. So don't expect things to be handed to you or happen overnight. And don't avoid or escape from the difficulties or struggles, those that comes with growth and change. Hmm. If you are not having any difficulties along the way, then there might be something that you're not doing right. There's something that you're not doing right. So why are you not having like some challenges? Why are you sailing smoothly? You have to have like some challenges, like even if it's not gonna be like bigger like problems, but you have to have something. G. So it's part of growth. And yeah, so instead, embrace your growth and change. Embrace them and face them head on. Embrace those difficulties and challenges head on. Learn from them and overcome them. Nothing worth having comes easy. So if you want to live your best life, understand that nothing comes easy. Or don't waste your time looking for handouts. Don't waste your time thinking that you'll get to where you want to be like in 2 minutes. Unless if you're a sprinter, it's only those who have an experience that they be like, okay, I know for me to ditch all these difficulties and challenges, I have to come up with this strategy. So you have to know and understand that those difficulties and challenges, they prepare you. It's part of gaining experience. Yeah, you are gaining experience, and later on you'll be doing it more, much better and effortlessly. So number 8, the longer you delay something, the greater the fear. The best way to get out of it is action. So never procrastinate. Don't be like some of us who are always procrastinating. Yes, we do procrastinate to be like, oh no, it's not the perfect time, it's not the right time. There will never be the right time. There will never be the right time. You have to get done and do it now. Get up now and do it. Do it now. That idea that you have, start. Don't wait for the perfect timing. There will never be a perfect timing. There will never be a perfect weather condition for you to do whatever that you want to do. Start. Just start and do it. So Don't procrastinate or postpone things that you need or that you want to do. Don't let fear or doubt paralyze you or hold you back. Don't wait for the perfect time. Just start, take the first step, do something. Action breeds confidence and courage. Number nine, regardless of who you are, you've within, okay, regardless of who you are, you have the power to make a world a better place because you can use your own skills that nobody has. You can use your own talents that nobody has. Skills and talents. Okay, let me talk about talents. I think they are some things that you do not even go to school for. So you can use whatever that you have to change the world to make it a better place. Okay, so regardless of who you are, you have the power to make the world a better place in your unique own way. Get involved, help people, give and listen. And by helping people, I'm not saying that um by helping, I'm not saying that you have to go deeper into your pockets. You can help someone by just listening to them. You can help someone by just sharing ideas with. You can help someone by being around them. You can help someone by showing them a support, you know. So understand that the impact or influence that you can have. Don't 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 underestimate the impact or influence that you can have on the world, rather, and the people around you. Don't underestimate the impact or influence that you can have on the world or the people around you. Don't think that you are too small or insignificant to make any difference. Use your talents, skills, and passions to contribute to the causes that you care about. Be generous, compassionate, and empathetic. Be a force for good. Yeah. It's so beautiful when people are be like, okay, I've been part of this, I've been part of this, and you'll be like, okay, I was also a part of it. You see, like um a bigger project completed, and you'll be like, I was part of this, I was part of this project, I was part of this project. Like it comes with excitement, man. It shows that you're doing something to yourself, not only to yourself, but you're not only important to your own self, but to other people. You can make a good impact and have influence in other people's life. So the last point is, even after the longest or most of trying days, take a moment to be grateful for this life that you've been given. For an example, if you can still wake up and click on that like button, use your hands to draw, use your hands to paint. You can still use your voice to share, sing, and do some poems, and do like share information with other people. Then you have to be grateful. If you can wake up and still walk yourself to point one to point B, you have to be grateful that you are still alive. You can still do something for your own self. That is a gift of life. You have to be thankful. You have to be thankful each and every day. You have to be thankful if you want to be um if you want to live a best life. You need to acknowledge the things that you already have. Yes, it might be some things that you believe that they are the smallest things, but some people are looking forward to have, or some people are hoping and praying to have. So each and every time when you wake up and you still feel healthy, and you can still work yourself, you can still use your mind, you can still use your hands, you can still use each and everything. Like you are still fit to do each and everything that comes into your mind. Then you have to be You have to be grateful. So for an example, don't let stress or negativity of the day overwhelm you or ruin your mood. Don't forget the blessings and the gifts that you have in your life. You get? So don't take anything or anyone for granted. So at the end of the day, take a moment and reflect and express your gratitude for all that you have. Gratitude is key to happiness. So be thankful that I'm thankful that I'm still alive. I'm thankful that I can still wake up and share my views with other people. I'm thankful that I can still sing and use my skills and talents to get to where I want to get. So yeah, unfortunately, that's the end of today's video, and I am not feeling well, guys. I am not feeling well. I'm just forcing myself and dragging myself to do this video because I feel like if I don't um post, then because I've promised myself that I want to be a consistent hand, so then it's not gonna happen if I keep on making some excuses. So those are the tips on how to live a best life. You really need to be your best friend. Be your own best friend if you want to live your best life. Be your own best friend. Um, change your view. Mind your own business. Release your emotional attachments. Focus on the future. No, make a balance. Focus, not yeah. Focus. Your focus on the future doesn't have to outweigh the focus on your present. So it has to balance, and also you have to keep grinding. You have to always know that there'll be a way, and even if it's hard, you keep pushing. Yeah, so guys, I'll see you on my next upload. I feel like I'm doing too much now. I'll see you. I will see you on my next upload. And please, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and please click on the bell. I would really appreciate you. And if it's not your first time seeing this face, honey, you know how to do it. Yeah, I'll see you on my next upload, and my phone is ringing. I'll see you guys. Bye.